Brand new LCP.
Yes, sir, man. You guys know what time it is, man. It's your man John A. Shows, host of that LCP. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what time it is, I say, when you step into that.
Brand new LCP.
Now, in this special LCP Plus exclusive bonus edition mini episode, man, I want to have a little conversation about, can men compliment other men? Because we've seen recently with Channing Crowder, he is the host of the podcast called The Pivot. The Pivot is a podcast. You guys can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast. That is The Pivot, P-I-V-O-T. Amazing, dope, entertaining podcast. Now, former NFL player Channing Crowder, he's on there. And it's kind of become, I don't want to say a thing, but a viral moment where he compliments other men that step into the podcast. And that goes back into, makes me think back to black culture and how a lot of times men don't compliment other men. Or if we compliment other men, like we gotta add a diss at the end of the compliment to make the compliment okay. Because as we know, if you a black man, or if you know anything about black culture, like black women can compliment each other all the time. But when it comes to black men complimenting each other, it's something that's, I don't want to say it's taboo, but it's something that we don't do often. So like I said, in black culture, when black men compliment other men, we do it, but oftentimes we feel like we got to add like a little insult at the end in a playful way as a way to not make it seem gay. So the premise of this bonus episode is, can a man compliment another man and not add an insult at the end and the compliment be okay and be taken as, you know what, I appreciate that, my brother. So before I dive more into this bonus episode, I want to play for you guys. This is from a recent podcast episode of The Pivot where Channing Crowder was he was interviewing New York Giants running back Saquon Barkley. Now, he mentioned Saquon Barkley's thighs. Now, do you guys think he went too far in his compliments? Because you can compliment somebody without like veering over into creepy or weird territory. So again, I'm gonna play the clip. You guys can let me know what you guys think. My Instagram is Lunchroom Chatterpod. Let me know. Do you think he went too far, or do you think the compliment was okay and the compliment was justified? But let me play the clip. This is from The Pivot. Again, Channing Crowder is interviewing New York Giants running back Saquon Barkley.
To be honest, I can't keep my eyes off of him. Is it uncomfortable that the whole world talks about your thighs? Because I'm looking you in your eyes like you a man and we conversing, but I keep looking down and them motherfuckers is gigantic. But that's...
I want to pause it. Because the premise of this conversation is, can men compliment other men and it not be gay? But see, when I hear shit like this, like I feel like he going too far. Like when you're using too many adjectives and too many fucking descriptive words to describe a man, okay, you could compliment a man, but not just go over the top. Like, yo, my nigga, yo, them thighs are big. Those some big ass thighs. Ooh, I look at, like, okay. So now I understand it's 2022, it's social media, it's the content game. So, and like Channing Crowder, he's a smart man. He know when he say shit like that, and even if you kind of go too far, it's a viral moment. So I feel like, you know, of course, a lot of what he says is playing into that, but let's finish this shit out, man.
It's like a talking point. Like, like, are you comfortable with that? Because the world talks about your legs and your thighs. That's usually a woman trait.
Yeah, right.
But you got some.
It's not a woman trait.
You got some beautiful fucking legs, man. I give people their props. I got who is it? I got hit on Denzel Ward because he's pretty. Like he's a beautiful man. And I told him, you a beautiful dude. And everybody hit me. They'll probably hit me on this, but bro, you got some nice legs.
I appreciate that.
But is it like it's like meant for you? Like knowing that everybody's like they talk about your thighs and your legs all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why he wear hoochie daddy shorts though.
Oh yeah, he gonna have thighs. What skies out, thighs out? Yeah, you gonna show them off.
What they say?
I'm not uncomfortable.
Skies out, thighs out.
I'm not.
First of all, man, I want to collab it up, man. Any man out there who ever says that he has not judged another man's look, he's fucking lying. Every fucking man out there has judged another man before in regards to if they think that man is attractive or if he's ugly. And when I say that, I mean, for example, if you got a girlfriend, you're in a relationship, and now your girl has a male friend who's fat, who you think is sloppy, you're probably not going to give a fuck because you feel as if, you know what, I look better than him. So it's no way she going to like him over me. But now if your girl got a friend and you meet the friend and the motherfucker look like Tay Diggs, Morris Chestnut, Trey Songz, he come downstairs shirt off with the six pack, then as a man, you probably not going to feel comfortable with your girl hanging with him because the looks are different. But now if it's a fat motherfucker, you don't care because it's no way my girl going to like this fat son of a bitch. But now if a nigga come downstairs with a six pack, the nigga just finished working out, the nigga sweating, you like, bruh, no, you cannot be friends with him. That's judging a man's looks. Now, of course, as men, we don't come out and say, yeah, you can't be friends with him because he's attractive. No. Like we often just blend it in with a diss. Nah, I don't want you being friends with him. Girl, nah, you know him. He just trying to fuck. He just trying to get some ass. But that's a man's way of saying that someone is attractive. Again, in black culture, we don't just come outright and say, hey, that man is attractive. Because in our culture, as I said, it's seen as gay. So we don't just come out and say it. But now, I want to play for you guys the other clip from the Pivot podcast where, like I said before, Channing Crowder, of course, he's kind of made this a thing where he tries to compliment, well, not tries, he does compliment other men. But this is the other clip from the Pivot podcast that also went viral where they had NFL player Denzel Ward on the podcast, and he said that he was a beautiful man. You look pleasant. You look pretty. You got good skin. You got pretty eyes. But this is what he had to say when Denzel Ward was on the Pivot podcast.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
But you are beautiful.
But now I found another video. Now this video was from Frank Philly TV on YouTube, and the title was "Everything is Gay." It's gay for a man to compliment another guy on his looks. Now these are two black men, and they having the conversation about how it's okay for another man to compliment a man. Now I've complimented men before. Now I do it from like a surface level, like, yo, the outfit is fire. Yo, like, yo, the hair, yo, your hairline look crispy today. Yo, them shoes are fire. They tough. Now, I don't go into like the complimenting the body. Ooh, my nigga, yo, them triceps is looking extra tricepy today. So when I say compliment a man, for me, like I have no issue complimenting a man on his outside appearance, like clothings, oh, your hairline, yo, them braids is fire. But I'm probably never gonna feel comfortable complimenting a man's like physical. Yo, my nigga, yo, them biceps look bicepy today. I can't, bro. But let me play for you guys this quick little shit before I get the fuck out of here, man. Again, man, this is a bonus episode, a mini episode when, I was watching something and I figured, hey, let me come ask you guys the question. Can men, or black men in particular, compliment other men and it not be considered gay? Because this is often a topic on social media. And I think I still got something screenshotted in my phone where there was a viral comment a couple months back where there was a black woman and she said that when black men compliment each other, that's a red flag that he might be gay. And then, of course, the first thing I do when I see shit like that, I always go to the comments. Word, girl, for real, yeah, that's so true. And now I see other men in the comments like, bruh, like women compliment other women all the time. Now, I know it's a double standard. It's always going to be a fucking double standard. But I just don't think it's gay to compliment other men. Because the only time men have positive interaction, black men, like I'm talking about strangers, should not be if I bump you and now you fucking mad at me because I bumped you. Or maybe I looked at you wrong and now we got beef. No, it's okay to compliment a stranger. And I mean a man. Yo, bruh, yo, I don't know you, but yo, that suit's fire. Like I do that. Now, sometimes when I do it, sometimes like I can tell that this black man doesn't know how to really respond to it because black men aren't used to compliments from other black men. Like black men aren't used to just my guy, that haircut, that shit fire. Like black men, I know I'm not used to that shit. Now, I've got complimented by men maybe once or twice my whole fucking life. So it's like I don't even know how to respond when it happens because when it happens, it's so fucking rare. I'm like, oh shit, like I don't know what to say. Like I had a guy, this is a couple years back where I bought some new sneakers and like in my mind, I'm like, like my sneakers are fire. But now I'm checking out in the store, he tapped me, them sneakers, like, where you get those from? Oh, so yeah, I got them from so-and-so. He said, them sneakers are fire. I'm going to buy those. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm not going to lie, it felt good. It felt good to not be approached by a black man I don't know and it not be only in a hostile way. Or maybe because he want to rob me or maybe because he got beef and he think he know me from the past. So the fact that like that random compliment from that black man, that shit felt good. I'm going to keep it 100, but let's dive into this shit. This YouTube page is Frank Philly TV. Again, the premise of this conversation, I'm only going to play for you guys a little bit, then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. But the premise of the conversation was everything is gay. Is it gay for a man to compliment another man on his looks?
I ain't an 8 like you, but I'm at least a 7.5, right?
Yeah, you definitely 7.5. All right. 7.5 solid.
7.7. He gave me a solid 7. You know what I mean? So that means that's a big compliment coming from a straight man. You know what I mean? That means you must really look like something. You know, if a brother going, give you a big compliment.
Man, if all you fuck fools out there, man, that's sitting there thinking like, oh, why is these two rating each other, man? That's some gay ass shit. No, that's being real shit. Cause let's be real, y'all don't. Let's see, if, like females do this shit to each other all day.
Men do
y'all
it.
Being called
Hold up. That's a double standard right there. What you just said. But hold up, men judge men. When you got a nigga that's coming for your bitch, you gonna see if he competition. And
true,
you gonna know. If man, that nigga ugly, he ain't on my level. What the fuck you? I hear niggas say that all the time. Why the fuck would she leave me?
Or you got some real friends, you got some cool friends that just be like, yo, you an ugly ass nigga, dog. You get no bitches, dog.
That does not make you gay. That makes you
a realist.
That mean that you got eyes. Just because you can acknowledge another person of the same sex beauty or lack thereof does not make you gay. That has nothing to do with being. Those two are not connected. You know what I mean? If a girl can see the beauty in another woman and judge her, then what's wrong with a fucking nigga complimenting another nigga? Like, it's our society.
I want to end it. Matter of fact, hold on. I think he was speaking. Hold on.
He's so twisted. Like, it's so many. This may be a video topic we doing right now, but it's just so many basically stipulations and rules on masculinity and what a dude can do and can't do and can say and can't say,
all due to what society want us to say or do.
Right, and it's the same thing.
We're not of the world, right? We're of ourselves.
We're Frank Philly TV. We keep shit funky. You know what I mean?
We do what the fuck we want to do. We do what we want to do.
We do what we want to fucking do. You feel me? We keep shit funky. Giving.
I want to keep it 100. Let's clap it up because they make some valid fucking points, man. Again, I'm not saying that I'm saying men should compliment other men and say, yo, my nigga, yo, your balls is looking nice in those fucking pants. Ooh, let me turn around. Yo, them glutes is sitting up right. No, I'm not saying that shit. We talking about just complimenting other men. But do I think we ever gonna get to the place where that's the norm? No. Because in our culture, like we teach our black youth, our black men, especially, young black men, that if you got an issue with somebody, yo, we got to go fight. You got to snuff them. But we never teach our young black men that it's okay to show love because of the stigma that's attached to it. And a lot of it always comes back to black culture. It ain't white culture. It ain't the news. It ain't the media. It's how we just project these false narratives in our own culture. And how a lot of that false projection plays a part into why a lot of it is hostile. Because like I said, man, it's so rare you see young black men compliment each other in a positive light. Like as a young black man, the only time you interact with another black man should not be if you got beef or are you fucking my girl or something like that to where now you motherfuckers got to fight. It's okay to compliment and spread love, man, because that goes a long way. Like, it really, really, really goes a long way into helping in gun violence, helping end, a lot of the violence and just the death that goes on in our culture, man. So if you're a young black man out there and you listen to the podcast, the LCP, that
brand new LCP.
Like, compliment a guy this week, man. Now, again, I'm saying, like if you think the guy got some nice shoes, the shit is fire. Tell him, yo, my guy, yo, them shoes are fucking fire. He got on a nice ass jacket. Yo, that jacket fire. Like, I mean, a guy you don't know. Because when you do things like that brings the world closer in a way that you could never imagine, man. So when you guys out there, man, stay locked in, stay tuned into that
brand new LCP.
Let's spread love, man. And again, please don't go out and compliment another nigga dick. Do not compliment a man's dick. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying spread love, and you might just receive that love back. Again, it's your man John A. Shows checking in for that bonus edition episode on that. Oh.
Brand new LCP.
You guys stay safe, stay locked into that LCP. Let your friends know, reshare, repost on all your favorite platforms. Again, my Cash App is $NYC Story 718. You guys can click the link in any podcast episode description and become a supporter for as low as 99 cents a month, $5 or $10 a month. So you guys out there, man, stay tuned in, stay locked in. Stay supporting your favorite indie podcast, man. We out there, bitch.